We now bring you another Explore Corner, and yeah, as I said, we're on mainland Grenada this weekend as we bring more content to you regarding the history, culture, everything that you need to know. We may not get everything in just one weekend, but as much as possible. And remember, please like, please share, please comment, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah, once you go into our Explore Carriacou and Petite YouTube channel, you will be able to see where you can subscribe, or at the bottom of this video you can just click the watermark, so you just click on the watermark and you'll be able to subscribe. And remember, in order to bring this information to you, there are a lot of costs incurred as a result of it. So remember, the tip is in the description, so remember, give us a thing. Thank you very much. So today, now we are again with Ron. If you have not seen that video yet, go back one video where we were in Martinique, where we saw the land slippage. But now we are in Beausejour. We are standing in Beausejour. Beautiful view. I'm not sure if this Beausejour is linked to the Beausejour in Carriacou. We know that back in the days of the plantation, many of the estates were owned by this one individual. That's where they got the name from. So it probably linked to the Beausejour estate in Carriacou. And with me today, what's up, Brad? There, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Jam. All right, so Brad, this area. Let's do a pictorial view. So we'll do probably a 360. So Bran, all here is Beausejour?
Yeah.
Beautiful houses, man. And Bran said,
Up there is a house and ski.
where?
Up on the hill up there.
Oh, so there's
So
a
the
house.
houses on top of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's the concrete road over there to go up in the back of it.
Oh, so we're not seeing it from here? Okay. And while we were coming down, Brad brought us by this house, and yeah, showed us a wonderful view. The Christmas tree, boy. Christmas is coming and the goose is getting fat. And we're in Beausejour, but we'll continue. So he spoke about the land slippage in Martinique. What was your friend name again with the bar?
Charlie.
Charlie, who did all the wonderful artwork there with the paintings. So Charlie, that's Charlie's bar now. And
So if you look closely, you can see he had the same tires painted and kind of thing on this.
yeah, so if you zoom in, you might see the same tires. And I wonder if it's Charlie that painted the ice green and gold here.
Not too sure. Most likely. Probably.
Most likely. Right, so as we were saying, this is the Beausejour estate, and
Which
in
used
this,
to be a plantation.
which used to be, right, so it was a plantation. It was a sugarcane plantation. So this is where the molasses came from, Beausejour plantation. And there are ruins still on the land. So if you walk across here with us, come John, come. Right, so on here, if you see, if you still look, you see something looking that of sugarcane. Yeah. So there was so much sugarcane many years ago that it looks like sugarcane friend now, or sugarcane cousin. It's not sugarcane anymore. And this house, if you zoom into this house on top of the hill, this house, I must say that this house it has maybe just about 100 years or so. It was the owner of the estate's house. You know that many years ago, originally the estate's house was built on top of a hill, so where they could stand and look down on the plantation at the enslaved to see if they're walking. But that I was told that this is probably the third house. There were 2 houses before. This is the third one. It was reconstructed. But if you zoom in, you would see that nice design. It looks haunted though. Lovely, lovely design. It's a lovely design, and I am seeing many other structures. Brian, growing up, do you remember what this one was?
Not really. No.
Not really, but someone just told us.
But like in the oils when you used to come down here, you used to see the same big pot like they used to boil The cane juicing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it had a few of this too.
Okay, so the
My leaf
copper.
is still, yeah, the copper is.
Okay, so the copper was there.
Yeah.
Okay, because I just asked someone about it and they said that it was a nutmeg pool. I'm not sure. I know Grenada is a land of spice, so I'm not sure if it was that. And if you zoom into the back of this building, you would see an old looking structure of long ago. So if you zoom in behind that same building, you'd see a structure looking something made of stone.
We can walk in the back this time.
Okay, so let's go to it. All right, so while we enter to the great house or the remains, you see some sugarcane looking. It's quite evident that this was a sugarcane estate, right? You know that Grenada produced many crops, Carriacou too. It was said that Carriacou had very fertile land, that of Grenada, so cotton, and I think the thing for Grenada probably it was sugarcane. There are many estates still in Grenada where you would see sugarcane being propagated. Yep. If you look nice hill, I think I want to go hiking there. Brian, you ever went up on top there?
On top of it?
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
But just people probably making gardens.
So remember, Grenada is of volcanic origin, all the islands. So we're standing down in it and we're looking up into the hills. Yep. But let's go in and see what's there. So I think there's a chain across there, so we're not allowed to go up to the top building.
Carriacou ruins over there.
Right, so probably we can make a turn here to get to the old ruins.
The ruins right
Pass
here
on the
too.
side and we up in the back.
All right. What? Oh, Jam Jam, and if you turn around, look at the houses over there. And that's the one where we went up by the hill. Yuppie. We were standing up there. Wonderful, wonderful. And there are many houses. Happier. Yeah, the view, lovely, Brian. And here, still seeing some ruins. So I guess maybe, because they said that was the third house up there. So maybe there was one here, one behind this building, one behind this building, and maybe the third one up there, or I'm not sure if they repaired that one 3 times, but it is what I was told. And there is a moo. Hey, you still have thing here, man. When you get Mr. Angus Martin or Mr. Michael Jessamy or someone who is very educated about this area, who knows about Grenada's history, then they can come with us and probably do a tour. But if you look now, we're just stumbling upon what was a building. I am not sure what it was used for, but here are the ruins, and someone who probably looking at this video might be able to tell us too. It was a sugarcane estate, a Beausejour estate. So I'm not sure if this was probably the broiler house or what was here, but
What was the function?
yeah, what was the function? I'm not sure, but what I know for a fact is that the gate is still standing, huh? The gate is still there. And the other one to the back here. All right, so let's go to the other one. And on many estates, what you would find, Jam Jam, look out for it, eh? Tamarind tree. Tamarind tree, yes, many estates, even in Carriacou too. One thing you will find on these estates are tamarind trees, yeah? I wonder if it's sweet or it's sour. I'll make somebody mouth run water today. You wanna try it?
You go first.
I wonder if there are any. Oh, there seem to be. You know, I'm afraid snakes, right?
Yes.
Ah, the green man. This one feel a little bit dry. Okay, get something. And this is the ficus tree. Ah, nope.
Nope.
I don't consume things that I really don't know about. I just wanted to make your mouth water. Jam Jam, I'm scared of bushes, huh? But we are stumbling upon more ruins. I wonder if this was the broiler room. I'm still trying to figure out which was the broiler house, yeah? But this concrete looking structure. I don't want to go, I'm not sure. I'm not going any further, but here is one. I can see a doorway. I can see something looking sort of dark here, inside there. And I am seeing on the ground, copper looking. But Bran? Alright, so Bran is calling us, so let's go on this side. This check through. Right. So we are heading on into the further into the bushes. And remember, we are on the Beausejour St. Until we find someone who can give us a tour of this area, we're trying to see what we can do for ourselves. Anyone has any information about the Beausejour St, please feel free to let us know. But here, there are ruins to show. What's the name? What's the name? Yeah. Something like an arch looking something. I agree.
The iron sticking out here kind of thing.
Alrighty.
That's a massive rocks to use.
Yep. And Jamaica is just speaking about the hard labor of our ancestors. And if you look, it was not. Okay. I think this look as something which produce heat. I'm not sure, but I'm seeing the red brick. Yeah. This brick, it holds a lot of heat. It releases a lot of heat. Yep. And all the way to the top. Okay. It is the hard labor of our ancestors who came here and worked on our many plantations in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite. Yeah? The work of our ancestors. Machinery didn't build this. Nowadays, the machinery, it takes half an hour to break it down. But our ancestors, by hand, built this. This looked like an underground tunnel, underground something here. I'm not sure, but yeah, I like what I see. I really, yep. And there's some on the other side. Yes. Yes, we won't further go into the bushes, but this is the hard work of our ancestors, and we are at the Beausejour Estate, which was a sugarcane estate, right? And there are ruins even in here. Nice and green bush, but there are ruins here as we continue to explore this paradise of ours, Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite. So we are in Grenada this week, Ken, and next weekend, well, weekend coming, we'll be heading over to Petite. So Petite will be exploring in your neck of the hood, right? Yep. And this is what it is. All right, so this is the back portion of the ruin. It's nice and clear. Brando, you going home? He's going up to the master's house. The girl pass to the master. Massa. You might get some strokes on your back. Alright. So yeah. It's a back pushing off the ruin. Micah, your 4 parents worked hard, right?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I am very proud of what I'm seeing. I know that they worked hard, they labored very hard.
Under very bad conditions.
Under very, very bad condition.
Nothing good about it.
I know. I feel good to see what they did. They paved the way for you and I, but the conditions, it was not of the best. But
Chattel slavery was the worst type of slavery.
it was, what was the worst type of slavery?
Chattel slavery.
What is for someone who do not know what is chattel slavery? Tell them. Come, don't be shy.
Slavery that existed in the Caribbean.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. So you did that in school?
Yes, I did.
Okay, who's your teacher, Jam Jam? So where you did that, in secondary school or tertiary?
Both.
Both of them?
Yes.
And they told you Caribbean slavery was the worst type of slavery?
Chattel, yes.
Why?
To become a chattel,
Uh-huh.
you have to be
Louder.
the possession of someone.
You have to be the possession of someone.
Yes.
So they purchased them. And the head office was where, in Jamaica? Yeah?
Everything that there was?
Yes, the head office. They would go and purchase the slaves to come in to work on the plantations here.
Oh, so that way they did seasoning.
Yes.
They choose out the slaves.
Yes,
the healthy ones.
Yes, yes.
Oh, no, but that's one.
Oh, you know about that one? Right. Yeah, but you're correct, Jam. And I'm very proud of you. You know about your history, and it's important to know about your history, where you came from, all the trials and the suffering that your parents went through. Yeah, but we are not going to dwell on what they went through. We are going to move on from there, and we're going to appreciate the work that they did for us and not break down these monuments, and we'll leave it standing so our children and our grand and great grand could see the works of our foreparents, and they too will learn to appreciate the work that they did. And know about your history, learn about your history, know where you came from. It's important to do researches as well. Don't listen to what this person or that person say and it just suck it in. Yeah? Do your own research. Yep. What? You get what or not? Right. Okay, so one thing that a plantation would need is that of water. In Carriacou and Petite Martinique, we have, as reserves, we have cisterns and wells and ponds, but in Grenada, you folks down here, you all have rivers and lakes. You're right.
And the plantation is right next to our river.
Tell me.
The plantation is right next to our river.
And that's where we're heading right now. What do you remember about that river, Brian? I mean, we're not talking slavery period, but what you used to do with that river?
Come down, come and bathe in the river, come and hold crayfish. The old bridge, before they condemn it, used to come and jump from the bridge into the river. But as time go by, the river get lower. The number of volume of water that used to be in the river, there's no more. So,
is it because of rainfall or stoppage?
I feel because of damming. You know, people say government damming here and they damming this, you know.
Okay, that's the reason why. Cool. All right, so we're heading over to the bridge right now, Brian. All right, let's go and see where Brian used
Passing by Charlie's Bar.
Passing by Charlie's Bar, and we'll see where he used to jump from, right? He said he's a great swimmer.
Charting.
And this building now, it is a furniture shop. So if you want your furnitures, then you can come over to here. Oops. Alright, so we showed you the old Charlie's Bar in Molinier. And here we are at the new Charlie's Bar in Beausejour. Yeah, great work. He's still continuing the legacy, Mr. Charlie. You're saying this was the old bridge? So is this the one you used to jump from?
Yeah, that's one.
You sure it's not the new one? Brandon, try to play that. You're old, you know. Okay. And this water come from where?
From The waterfall in Willis.
Oh, so from Willis, Annadale?
Yeah, Annadale.
Ah, so all the way from Annadale, downhill.
Yeah.
Yes, and this is where they got from for the Beausejour St. Yeah. Cool. You catch crayfish here?
Yes, when you come down here and hold crayfish when school be holiday. I run away here on the virgin and them.
I've never had it before, but I heard it's very tasty. Tastes something like lobster, is that true?
Yeah, something like that.
This, you think so people normally wash in this water or used to?
Well, you know, as the place get modernized.
But before.
Ivan, everybody on the west side used to come up here. And
I remember when my sister was living in Cherry Hill, she used to come down here and wash. Yeah.
There's the bridge mostly everybody know. And then recently they come down here and they do over.
Okay, so this is the old one, and then they built a new bridge here. Cool. Alright, and this is the new bridge. Yeah, all the vehicles heading up to Carriacou. Yeah, man, go on up. I'll see ya. And the old bridge. Alright, so I think that's it from us. Bran, that's it, right? Anything else? Link into the estate? No, that's it. All right, so thank you, Bran, and thank you, Micah. Yeah, Micah is worn out. She's in the vehicle now. But that's it from us, and thank you very much. And remember, as we often say, please like, share, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you for tipping. Continue tipping as we bring more videos to you. And this is where we say bye from the Beausejour Bridge.